made for you and me. Shout out to Una, who loves my singing, but not too much. It does her nothing. My voice is shite, but I don't give a fuck, 'cause this land is here for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From the Northern Islands to the Western Islands, from the hills of Kerry to the free streets of Friderry, this land was made for you and me. How dare she say I cannot sing good, the cheeky dumpling, a singlet Pavarotti. That's fucking slander, I'll see you in court, hen, 'cause this land is made for you and me. Right, enough of the singing. Says everybody, calm down, right? Hey, hold on, it's not working this. Dodgy, but it's getting down here, right?
Hello, caller from Edinburgh.
Caller from, whereabouts in England are you again?
Oh, Yorkshire, mate. Sunny Yorkshire.
Whereabouts in Yorkshire?
Eh?
Whereabouts in Yorkshire?
West Yorkshire.
No east, but west.
Yeah.
So you're a West
Can
Yorkshire?
hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Are you a West
I
Yorkshire
can hear
boy?
you when you speak.
You can hear me when I speak? Well, it's obviously because when I don't speak, you can't hear me. I can't hear you when you can't. When you don't speak. What's been happening? What have you been up to?
Just the usual. I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know that that Parrot was having an auction for that food bank collection. If I did, I'd have sent him up some stuff.
You can send it up to me. I've got my own food bank auction here. I'll do my own auction for food here and now.
You're doing an auction?
Yeah, I'll auction myself off. If you want to pay for me to come down to Yorkshire, I reckon, in the wee motor I'm cutting about with now, 70 quid's worth of fuel. 70 quid's worth of fuel, and just load up my motor with all the tins.
Tommy,
and I'll drive it up for you.
Tommy, can't hear you very well. You need to speak up or else get another fucking phone.
Get another fucking phone? I'm talking clearly right into the mic here. I can't get any closer to the mic.
Can't hear you, mate. I can hear you, but very faint.
Right, can anybody out there hear me clearly? I'm coming through here clearly. Is your hearing aid in the right way?
Ah, but can we... No, here, maybe I'll put my left one into my right one. I don't know.
Your right into your left into your right, left, right. Right. Anyway. What are you saying about it? Tell me what you're saying about it. If you can do sign language, if you can hear me, do sign language if you want.
I'm just reading Parrot. Contact Tara. Arrange some gear and send up. Yeah, maybe do that. I'll send Parrot a DM tomorrow and get some details off him.
A man of your calibre, can you not just hire out a big lorry, an Arctic? Send an Arctic up.
I'm a lot tied up at the moment, mate.
Oh, usual one.
Anyway, what have you been doing?
Nothing at all.
I must say, that guy you had on last night, what was his name?
Tony Cassidy, Paulie for the drum, Tony Gordon.
That's him, yeah. He was excellent, that lad.
Who?
Probably, I listened to the playback today, and that was a brilliant show that last night. Really enjoyed that when I played it back this morning.
See, sometimes I can put a show out there, you know what I mean? It's not all the time that I get rubbish callers. I can't pick and choose the callers, you know?
No, but, well, it just shows you one thing. Your little show is bringing in some really quality stuff now, isn't it?
But that's all I look for, mate, is people to converse and to chew the cud and whatever. And if somebody wants to come on here and talk with whatever, then hopefully I can step up to the plate and chew the cud with them and just go along with it. But
yeah,
it's wonderful people with wonderful points that make the show that are, yeah, you're right. And he had wonderful music on in the background as well, which made it a double bonus, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, it's a lot better than having some drunken fucking hun on the phone here, threatening you.
They've got their place, have they not?
They've got their what?
They've got their place. If they want to come on and threaten me, the reason why I don't take calls when I'm not on air is so that if I get any threats, then I can't record it. So at least if they want to get a hold of me when I'm doing a show, they know what time I'm doing it at, then they can phone me. And sad that people have got to listen to it, but at least that way, everything's above board as far as I'm concerned. And if they come and give me a threat, then the number's out there for every all my good friends to give them a phone and say, "Here you clown." It's only fair, isn't it?
Okay, I'll go with that one, yeah.
We've got to give them a place, mate. I mean, we can talk about them, but if they want to call me whatever, then fine. Let's get it out then, you bass, and let's have a frank discussion.
Yeah, I mean, I would always give them a place in fucking hell. But we digress.
Bridge to God bless. As long as I'm looking at the levels here. I'm coming through clear. It's definitely you, Jimmy. It's definitely you. Your hearing aid is in back to front, upside down. You've put it in the wrong way. But it's all right. I'll let you off. So when you back up next, are you back up for the Milan game?
Well, I've got a couple of tickets for it.
But you don't know if you're coming up for
it? I'm hopeful, put it that way. I've got some problems down here at the moment that I've got to look after first. And we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, good stuff.
Anyway, tell me about this new super duper computer you've got.
It's not a super duper one. Hold on. Sit in the darkness here. It's an E-Machines one, and it's so old. It's got.
Can you hear? Tommy, you're drifting very low.
It's an E-Machine.
Very low.
It's an E-Machines one. E-Machines. Can you hear me now? E-Machines. And it's an E-Machines one. Yeah. It's so old. It's got Windows 7 on it. It's got Windows 7, and it sat in my old shed for about 2-3 years, gathering dust. Or I think it was in the loft. Actually, it was in the loft, and I pulled it down, but I get lost in amongst all my old ones that my wee cousin used to give me, and because I couldn't get it fixed before, and they wouldn't take it back. But
what is that? Is that a lappy?
No, it's a wee netbook. It's a wee small, an Intel Atom inside. Windows XP. It's got Windows XP. There you go.
XP on it.
Aye. Designed for Windows XP. Windows 7. I think it's Windows 7 on it. I like to be netbooks when I was doing the taxiing because they slid in the Skodas. They slid lovely, handily into the wee side bit in between the driver's bit. And when I've got a big charger, and a connector, it was always handy to have the wee one because the big ones, like if somebody was to come into the motor, it's always hard to put away. So with the wee one, I could be sitting on it until somebody came out into the car, and as soon as I seen them come out to the car, I could just fold the thing shut, bump, and slide it straight down. So as soon as he opened the door, the netbook shut, and it slid in between my seat, and then I've got a fare, and then bump, And as soon as I've dropped them off, I'm waiting for another 10 minutes, pop the wee dongle in, sit there, netbook, put it on. It was that small it could sit on the top of my thigh. So that's why I always preferred the netbooks. But even although my cousin, he would give me laptops that are, recycled or whatever. I just take recycled stuff. And any of the ones that I got out of Asda, I always took them back after a couple of months. I recycled them that way, but c'est la vie. But you do that as well. You refresh all the computers then yourself, aye?
Well, yeah, I do quite a few laptops. I look after the computers for the son-in-law's business and that. I've got about 3 or 4 lappies kicking about somewhere.
Are they quite new, yeah?
There's a couple new, yeah. There's a couple got Windows 7 on it. There's a couple got XP on it.
Shane O'Neill says I've got a Commodore 60, Commodore 64 with the sound filter screwed on it. That's shocking.
Say that again.
One of the guys on it, Sean, is saying I've got a Commodore 64 on it here.
Oh, I've seen it, yeah. I used to one of them 30 fucking years ago.
What the hell? What were you doing with one of them 30 years ago? What were you doing with one of them?
I was an old Spectrum.
ZX Spectrum, aye. And the Atari, it was the Atari, wasn't it? Then it went to a Spectrum, then Commodore. Then the PC came along, didn't it?
Yeah. So what you using now?
That's what I'm saying. The one I'm using now is an E-Machines that's been lying about for about 3-4 years, maybe longer. Just waiting to get the virus took off it. So I got the virus wiped off it. And
oh, no, go very well. It's got a fucking virus on it, and it's running on XP as well.
It's running on XP, aye. It's got an Atom.
I think that's it.
An Intel Atom. It's an Atom. It's one of the wee netbook ones. Intel Atom.
And it's got a fucking virus on it.
The virus is gone. The virus is cleaned up. Yeah. The virus is all clean. 30 quid. How much would you take to wipe off the hard drive? Normally they charge 40, but my mum got it knocked down for 30.
I just wipe them off, reformat them, and stick either XP on or Windows 7 on it, and kick it off from start.
Aye. But what if you've not got the software? What if you've not got the software to do it? You don't know how to do it?
I've got all the software on it.
But what if you don't have? Because these wee things don't even have a. They don't even have.
It's all available. It's all available on the internet, mate. The software.
But if your computer's goosed and you don't have access to the internet and you don't have a CD drive, what do you do then, Batman? You need to go to a wee shop to get it done, don't you?
No, you download it onto another computer, copy it onto a flash drive or a removable drive, and
I'd love to copy you onto a flash removable drive. I'd love to copy you onto a flash removable drive and send you the post. But anyway, tell me, these two Edinburgh tutors that went all the way to Milan for the Celtic game. Tell us, what were they CI6? What were they? Were they Huns in disguise? Were they zombies? Were they Hibernian casuals? Were they street dancers? What were they? Sand dancers? Polis, Hawaii 5-0? Were the love childs of Jimmy Savile? Who were they? He's gone. See, my levels went up when he goes. What is going down here? This fucking Skype's doing my throttling bits in. Away. E-Machines is made by HP. RJ Lobby.